Welcome to tonight's recap of American Idol. It was a special 2-hour show.
It was finally live.
Yeah, it hasn't been live all season. Here we go.
Someone's going home.
And the top 12 will be performing.
All right, so that girl from Empire,
also known as Taraji P. Henson.
I don't know that show.
AKA Cookie.
She brings out the results for Ryan.
Yes.
Because they have to hype that the finale of Empire is next week.
I don't think Empire needs any hyping. I think they are using Empire to bolster up Idol. Just my opinion.
Well, it's a little bit of a musical chairs situation this week.
They got something special going on. Everybody's chairs start out with a red border. And when you get called that you made it through, your chair turns green.
I guess they got tired of those stools.
I guess
they had to retire the stools. Because they were a little uncomfortable on the back, I think.
And they look like space chairs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird, but I like these new chairs.
Well, the first one through to the top 11 is Rayvon Owen.
Oh!
And he chose a really great song, Burn by Ellie Goulding.
Yeah.
Love that song. It's like so hot.
I was excited that he was singing this song, but then I was like...
having some major pitchy issues.
I felt like he did.
He's a little peachy.
Yeah, and it was kind of disappointing. And then when they got to
it wasn't kind of disappointing. You weren't listening. It was majorly disappointing.
Well, then they got to the judges' comments, and the judges were just like, oh, I loved it. It was wonderful.
Oh, you nailed it.
And
really?
I was like, what?
Really?
Don't get me wrong. I love Rayvon, totally rooting for him, but what?
Call it like it is.
Let's not sugarcoat, lady and gents.
Yeah. What did you guys think of what J-Lo was wearing? Please leave it in the comments.
Yay, pants! Okay,
yeah,
next up, Maddie Walker.
She's country.
By Jason Aldean.
And she's country.
We know.
She did a great job singing.
Yeah, she's a great singer. She's very talented. But again, I'm going to have to agree with what Harry said in his critique, that she doesn't really make the songs her own. She more kind of copies the original.
She's not original.
Yeah.
There was nothing special about this except those pockets hanging out of those cutoffs. It was great. All right, Joey.
But then, wait. But then, apparently we find out that she's not feeling so good. So I don't know what her deal was, but she had to go off to see the medic, I think.
She still did a great performance, even though she wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, so props to her.
Joey Cook was up next.
Joey Cook.
I love that she did Iggy Azalea's Fancy.
Incredible.
Love that song.
Loved it.
The arrangement that she did, though, was Postmodern Jukebox.
Or Jukebox.
Yeah. Which is incredible.
I love that group so much.
You should look them up on YouTube. They're so awesome if you don't know them already. I'm sure all you guys know them.
Yeah, so good for her for telling everyone who that arrangement was by, because they need more exposure. They're awesome. And I thought Joey Cook really nailed it.
She did really nail it.
She sounded great tonight.
She has matured so much from
She didn't laugh at the end.
She really has, though. She's come a huge amount of way.
I totally agree. Huge amount of way.
She's a hugie.
Yeah.
All right. Then they had a little time to fill, so they had Jussie Smollett and Yaz come out and do No Apologies.
From Empire. What else?
Of course.
Milking it.
Clark Beckham was up next. He was taking it to the streets.
Clarky.
Taking it to the streets.
Yeah, I'm a huge Clark Beckham fan, as I'm sure you guys know if you watch all the time.
Fan.
But I wasn't feeling this song choice so much. I mean, I think he did a great job with it, but I don't think it really showcased all of his abilities.
It wasn't Harry's favorite. You know what? He did it because he wanted to have a good time.
I'm sure, yeah.
It was a party show. It's a freaking party song.
Yeah, the theme was like, let's party.
Yeah. He wanted to honor the theme, so he looked like he was having a great time up there.
He always looks like he's enjoying himself.
Yeah. So.
And I like that he was behind the piano for this one too.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jax up next. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling her.
But are you feeling this? Kisses!
All right, so She sang Taylor Swift's Blank Space.
That is a bold choice because that is such a huge song right now.
That is like an iconic song. I didn't love it.
Yeah, I just feel like her style and her voice don't really work with this song that really needs like that behind
you know what?
it.
If she had rearranged the song and did it with her quirkiness, then, her uniquely popular voice, then it would have worked. But I think she tried to do it too much like the original with her voice, and it fell flat because it wasn't Taylor Swift. So
I think the song choice really hurt her with that performance. But then again, did it really hurt her? Because I feel like she has a huge fan base. But
Jack's Pack.
Yeah.
All right.
So now let's talk about Kasee Middleton.
Somebody else with another huge following. He sang Paul McCartney and Wings' Jet. Really?
That was a surprising choice.
That's a pretty obscure song choice. It's not a party song.
Sure it is. We're partying. Woo!
It's sure not something that you want to show off your vocals with because it's a sing-talky song.
That was the idea behind this for him because he was like, yeah, I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to play the guitar. You're going to see, or you're going to hear.
I'm not going to jump around like an idiot.
Yeah, but I feel like the idea behind it was good with what he was going for, but
the execution?
It just showed that the vocals are not that strong.
They're not strong at all. And Harry called him out. He called him a one-trick pony.
I mean, I'm gonna kind of have to agree. Don't get me wrong, he's an amazing entertainer, but I just feel like the singing is not up to the same level as some of the other competitors.
Maybe he should go on So You Think You Could Dance.
Maybe.
I think he would do really well on that show, actually.
He might.
All right, so Adana Daru, my husband's favorite. She sang...
You're gonna say that every time?
Yeah. She sang Runaway Baby, Bruno Mars. She's really improved from yesterday.
From last night! Oh.
Which really wasn't live anyway, so...
But I think it was still yesterday.
Was it really?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
Could be.
But I thought she did a great job with this. She really harnessed that energy like we were talking about yesterday and put it into the vocal. And I thought she showed a lot of improvement.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Tiana Jones, my little girl. I love her. She sang Janelle Monáe's Tightrope.
Perfect song choice.
The first time we saw her in the audition, we were like, that is Janelle Monáe's little baby.
Janelle and Jennifer Hudson had a baby.
Yes, absolutely. It was so good. This is all you need to know. Keith had both boobs shaking like
Keith
that.
was shimmying!
It was fantastic. She
brought the house down.
She did. Even J-Lo stood up in those tighty whities.
She did. That's when you know it's good.
Yeah.
And Harry was all like, if I was an Olympic judge, he'd just be quiet, not smile, not stand up, and give her a perfect score. Perfect 10.
All right. Daniel Seavey.
Oh, man. Okay, I feel bad about being like, because he seems like a really great kid, but I just feel like he is not ready for this yet. He needs more experience.
I feel bad that he took somebody else's spot who's ready. So that I know, it's just so weird to see a little kid performing up there because this is not a little kid show. It kind of does.
Well, he sang Happy by Pharrell Williams. It wasn't bad.
What's so freaking funny, Daniel? That's what I want to know.
He's having a good time. Leave him alone. I thought he did a good job with this.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't great.
Yeah.
You know? It's not like top 10 material.
Not next
top
level.
11 material, whatever we're at right now. Who the hell knows? This show's been going on for 100 billion years already. Quentin Alexander, I'm so happy that he made it through. But his song choice, Rollin' in the Deep by Adele. I absolutely love him, but I did not love this song
I wasn't
choice,
totally into this arrangement. Yeah, I have to agree with Harry. He was like, yeah, you made this song more upbeat, and it kind of took away from what makes Quentin's performances so special, because he really puts all that emotion in there.
He's soulful.
Yeah, and I feel like we kind of lost that a little bit in this one.
So...
But hopefully he'll stick around.
So there was only one spot left, but 2 asses in the seats. So Nick Fradiani took the last spot. When they came down to Nick Fradiani and Serena Joy Crow, I was like,
oh
what?
man, What?
I can't believe one of them is potentially going.
It's insane. So let's talk about Nick's performance.
All right. Wake Me Up, Aloe Black. Awesome song.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been awesome, but I think he had a little performance anxiety.
I'm sure he was freaking out being the last one called.
Yeah. He's so polished. For him to, it could have been better. He gets a pass, I think, from me.
Okay.
Because I know he's so good. But Serena Joy Crow, I felt so bad for her because
She
she
still
was
got to
one of the
perform.
strongest girls in the competition.
Yeah, so she still got to perform her song because they are doing the save this season.
She had to sing for her life. And she sang Demi Lovato, Neon Lights.
I felt like this is a good song, but I felt bad
Yeah.
that she had to sing this song for the save because I feel like she would have done so much better with like a ballad or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a different song.
Right.
But
It wasn't good. And she was singing for her life.
I'm sure
She was already
freaked out.
crying when they called Nick's name, so she was like already.
How are you supposed
wreck.
to sing after that? It's crazy.
And the judges did not use the save. I'm a
like,
little surprised.
I'm not surprised, but about them not using the save just because it's so early. But I am
Right.
shocked that she didn't make it through. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I really am because she is one of the strongest singers in this group. It's
Right.
crazy.
So there was no send-off song. I'm a little disappointed
They
with
had
that.
to keep it moving.
No, this is the end of the road.
Sorry, the boys haven't become men yet.
Maybe they'll have it for the top 10
Maybe.
because they hardly like had any footage to like show of like her journey.
That's true. Well, no, I'm sure they had plenty of footage.
Well, maybe they'll save it for the top 10. I hope so. Or maybe they just had to totally cut it out because now they don't have any more results show. I bet that's what it is.
Okay.
There's no more results show, so they just cut it.
I think they just didn't have time.
I think they cut it
Okay.
because no results show.
We'll see.
Okay. Let us know who your favorites were. Who
Are
your
you
least
shocked
favorites
who went
were.
home tonight?
Yeah. And
Who do you think's in trouble next week?
yeah, I'm thinking it might be Quentin.
We'll see.
Who do you think?
I don't know! Stop! We'll see.
All right, guys. Let us know. And until next time, much
Much love.
love.
Edit.